Yeah, I mean, we got a guest coming on now. I swear, he looks like he's ready to kill someone. Brains McLeod.
Oh man, I just had a really awkward situation with my housemates. Like they came in, they saw me like on the floor in the lounge, like kind of head and hands on my knees, and they were like, "Dude," they all sat down, put their arm around me, and they were like, we need you to see that this Spurs addiction is bad. This is an intervention. And then they were like, here, we've cooked this up. It's some heroin. Please just try that. It's better for you. It really is. It's better for you than Spurs, you know? So, I just took a shot of heroin. Now I'm a heroin addict. Hey, I'm way more happy. I am genuinely
safer than being a Tottenham fan, I think.
Dude, honestly, following Spurs is like dating a bipolar girl. 1 minute you're out having the best time of your lives. She's fucking having a great time. You're just fully in love. Next minute she's kicked you out in the rain. She's shagging your best friend. She's shagging your dad, your brother, and she's just ruining your life. That is what following Spurs is doing.
I don't think I could have summed it up any better. That is the best comparison I've literally ever heard about Spurs. That is literally the best comparison ever. Down to a T. That is literally what following Spurs is like. It really is.
You know, like when you, like if you play in a team and like you're just kind of like, and it's just a bad game. Like everyone's playing bad, and you know, what you want is you want to be able to look around and be like, it's your fault. You want to blame someone. And it's like with this team, it's just like every day you're like, oh, get the ball to Harry. He'll do something here. Harry's touch is shit. Get the ball to Son. Son's touch is just shit. Look around everywhere around the park. It's just everyone's just shit. I actually thought Doherty was pretty good today. And you know how bad life is when you're saying, look how good.
And you're
Doherty
talking about a player who ballooned an open goal into Row Z, and he was our best player.
Yeah. Like you can't turn and look at Conte and be like, it's your fault. Blaming Conte is like, it's like blaming firefighters for like not putting out a building that's on fire because it's made of explosives. You know, that's what blaming Conte is like. You can't really do it. It's like the building's made of flames. The building's actually designed to blow up, you know, and you're blaming the firefighters for not putting the fire out. That's what blaming Conte is. It's like, you can't bring in I've said this before, you can't bring in a great manager and expect him to make a shit team great. All he's going to do is make a shit team average. What's really going to happen is a shit team is going to make a great manager look really poor. All this is for Conte, this is a life lesson. This is character building for Conte. Like, genuinely, this is an embarrassment for him. His friends are going to be like, dude. Do you remember that time you managed Spurs? Like, how bad was your life at that point? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, he's gonna. He looked a bit forlorn on the sideline today. You know, we're so used to him shouting and directing his players, but today he just seemed very quiet. He seemed pensive.
Yeah, I mean, it's like why risk the heart attack for a team that's not going to give you fucking more than 65 BPMs of heart rate from each player? Why risk your heart attack for that? Just wouldn't do it. I'd just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand here. You remember when you were watching Nuno and he was just looking like he was like kind of transcending to another planet? Like he wasn't there. He was just like, no, wake me up when the game's done. I was actually thinking Conte was going through that same thing. He was just like, I'm just gonna stand here with my eyes open, but I'm really sleeping. Like, wake me up when this fucking hell ride is done. It's absolutely. I mean, I'm only even able to talk like 20, 30 minutes after it, because it's just like towards the end of I didn't even see the goal. Like 15, the second half, I just started doing other things, just walking around, and you saw it coming. It was coming for ages. Like we were as soon as he brought Emerson Royale on, it was like they seemed that they had like 5 players on attack, and we just had nothing. It was like, where is everyone? There's like 4 players there's players overlapping us every side. Like, what's going on here? Like, what did we do here? Did we change the the strategy to like one at the back. It's crazy, man. But I definitely think that you can't have. I definitely think you. Oh, is this a pause or what's going on here?
No, keep going. You're going.
We're just all very still listening to you, Brains.
Yeah.
Tough crowd.
We're doing a Conte impression of today.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you guys were all Conte out there. You're all like, zoned, you know. Yeah, I was just. I was. You know, it's like Son can't play in the midfield. He just can't. He can't do it. He can't pick the ball up in dangerous positions with players on him. He can't do it anymore. It's like just go up front, let Harry drop deep. You make runs off Harry. Just do that. Don't try come in and pick up the ball in danger. You got Winks giving him a ball every time he's got a player on him. Like, I think Winks is the new Zoolander. Instead of not being able to turn left, he can't go forward. He just goes side to side. You know what I mean? He's fucking. But here's the thing for me is like obviously Conte can't hide from the blame, right? You know, it's like he's not completely without blame. But I think the reality is that Conte's realized that he's walked into a club that is cursed. Like, it's a cursed club. It's like the mentality of the club is players don't believe that they're ever going to win anything. Like, there's that vibe. Fans feel it. Like, other fans sing it about us. Like, you can tell, like, this is a club full of players that are cursed. The club's cursed. So what you got to do is, it's got to die. Like, you got to kill it. You got to get rid of every player. You've got to get this club's got to be bought, and you got to start again. Like, there's no way we're getting top fucking anything. Like, if we finish in the top half, I'd be very surprised. But say we get like 7th or 8th. Like, at this point, genuinely, like, I'm not watching any game that's got Winks or Emerson playing. If I'm doing the watch-alongs with you guys, I'll bring a blindfold if that's the case. As soon as they announce that it's fucking Winks or Emerson playing, I'm pulling the blindfold on, and I'll just listen to everyone with. But tell me what's going on. What's that? Oh, what's that? Winks can't pass the ball straight. Emerson can't fucking attack. Every time he gets in, he gets a fucking nosebleed. Anytime he gets into their half and turns and goes back. Oh yeah, cool. No, I could have guessed that was gonna happen.
You shut the blindfold on and you'll be commentating. Winks has the ball and he's giving it away. How'd you know that, Brains? I could have guessed.
Jenny, honestly, that would actually be quite fun. Like, we just all wear fucking blindfolds and we can just guess what's happening. Spurs are playing at one of the shittest teams ever, and we're sitting back. You know, like, we can't beat any team who has any kind of game plan. The only teams we can beat are teams who, like, play murder ball, like fucking man-to-man mark and attack, so that we can just catch them on the break. Like, that's the only teams we can beat. We can't beat anyone who's got any kind of defensive prowess. Anyone who's just comes into a game going, you know, Harry Kane's a good player. Son's a pretty good player. Like, all right, let's just fucking sit in defense, put every man behind the ball. Like, Spurs can't do that. And every time we try to build up from the back, play it side to side. We try to attack. We get past their press, and then we stop and pass it backwards. How many times do you see us? We're in the final third, and we pass the ball all the way back, and it's just like you pussies are so scared to lose the ball that you won't risk a cross. You won't risk a single thing. It's like, how can you play competitive football like that? We will consistently see us get murdered and get shitty results against any team, like the book's written, any team that's got a plan of just put people behind the ball. Spurs can't break through you. Like, you have to be attacking them for then Son and Kane to get the run on you, you know, or, you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, it's like, I think at this point, I'm just at the point where it's like, it's kind of got to die, you know, like, I left a fucking business meeting the other night to go home and watch Burnley beat us. An important, life-changing business meeting to rush home to watch fucking Burnley beat us 1-0. Like, I can't do it anymore. It's like my life just can't afford to be a Spurs fan anymore. Like, I can't afford to watch my life drip away because I'm rushing out of important meetings to go and watch us get beaten by fucking Ben Mee at the back post. Do you know what I mean? And then fucking give up your night when you're supposed to be working on a fucking film. You're giving up your night to watch BBC's shitty fucking quality broadcast of an FA Cup game where you can't even put Middlesbrough aside. I've got friends who are Middlesbrough fans, and they just don't even watch football. They don't care about football anymore. It's like, I don't care anymore. We're Middlesbrough fans, and we can't get a result off them.
It's been nice knowing you, Brain.
Sam, that's a fucking great comeback. I'm just like, the next video is, I don't know where to go from here. The next video is just me fucking blowing my brains out on the screen. Just suicide. The video is just going to start and you're just going to see my feet hanging in the video.
That's it. Just like, that's how
See you later.
It's like, how did he join the call? No one knows. Brilliant.
So, yeah, thanks, guys.
Always a pleasure. Brains, it really is always a pleasure, my friend. We'll speak to you very soon. See you later, buddy.
Take care.